Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the fall favorites tag. Beauty Junkie 101 tagged me, so I'm going to be doing this tag that was created by Jaclyn Hill. There are a lot of fall tags, but she created this particular one. And so let's get started talking about my favorite fall things. Okay, so the first question is your favorite fall candle, and I'm assuming that she's talking about Bath & Body Works because what other favorite fall candle would anybody have? A lot of people really like the sweet ones, and I do too. What's really special about fall are the ones that aren't just like, oh, marshmallow, because you can get marshmallow all year. It's like, oh, now all of a sudden it's marshmallow pumpkin because it's fall. Because to me, those are kind of similar. So the one that I really love that I don't feel like is around all the time is called flannel, and I don't know, I'm just obsessed with it. It says it's bergamot and polished mahogany and soft veil of musk. Basically it kind of smells like men's cologne, but oh god, something about it that's still a little bit feminine, and it matches my shirt. But I just love this. If you haven't gone into the store to smell this one, it doesn't look like it's gonna be the most amazing thing ever, but it really smells good. I really love this one, so try it. It's called flannel, and it's one of the pretty ones that has a fall themed topper too. So check that one out. The next question is your favorite fall lip color. I'm not somebody who really subscribes to the idea that you can only wear certain colors at certain times, but I do feel a little bit more comfortable wearing this color during fall time, and a lot of you really liked it. I put up a photo on my Instagram last year when I first got this color, and I was obsessed with it. It is the LA Girl Lip Paint in the shade... My boyfriend's texting me! In the shade Daring. It's this really amazing purple. I'll insert the photo of me wearing it here. But if you can see, it's a plummy purple magenta color. I just think it's really pretty. I don't know if that's a good representation, but the photo will do it better justice. I think it's one of those things that with just a simple eye can look really, really amazing in the fall time. So that's my favorite. Okay, the next one is favorite fall drink. I don't go to Starbucks a lot for lattes because they're not good for you, and I try to be healthy. When I do have the urge to have one of those kinds of seasonal drinks, because they are really, really tasty. I love the one that they came out with last year. It was praline crunch something. It was a nutty one that wasn't overly sweet. It had more a nutty flavor to it. Chestnut praline. That's what it was. Chestnut praline. Oh my god, that was so stinking good. I don't know if they have it this year. I haven't been in a Starbucks to get anything like that lately, so I haven't looked. But yeah, if you haven't tried that and it's still around, give that one a go because oh my god, it's so good. The next one is favorite fall blush. For me, again, I don't really use blushes seasonally, but my idea for the ideal fall blush is something that's really neutral, because a lot of times people are doing more vampy eyes and lips, and when you're doing that, you kind of want to have your blush be more of a secondary background character in your story. So I really like Tarte's Exposed. It's the most neutral blush I think I own. Makeup Geek Spellbound is very similar, maybe a little bit more pink, but this is something that you wouldn't even notice on your face because other things are taking center stage. I'm wearing it today. I just really like it. It's great year round, but it's great for when you want the attention to be on other items of your face while still giving your face a nice flush and blush. That's what it's for. My favorite fall clothing item is going to be definitely scarves, but also slouchy hats. I love when it comes to that time of year where you can put on a slouchy hat and your hair can look really dirty and gross in the back, and if you're like mine, it splits in the back because it's so dirty, and you can just cover it with a really cute slouchy hat. I think that it can really make an outfit, and I love hats so much. I wear them all the time in the fall time and winter, and yeah, I can't wait for it to get a little bit colder so that I can wear a hat, because right now it's still a little bit warm. Okay, next question is favorite fall movie. I like Hocus Pocus fine, but that's what everybody's saying. It's not my, I don't feel that way about it. I don't know why, I just don't. But I really, really loved growing up as a kid the movie Casper with Christina Ricci and Devon Sawa as Human Casper. It's a really sweet, cute movie. Bill Pullman's in it as well. I just always really liked that movie, and I think that's a really underrated, like not much talked about Halloween fall movie. It's really, really good. I really liked that movie, and I still do. I also really, really loved the Scream series growing up. Scream was my favorite movie when I was a kid, which is so weird because now I can't handle anything with violence, which is why I don't really watch those movies for like fun anymore because they scare shit out of me. But my favorite ones are Scream 1 and Scream 4, like the most recent like of the series. 2 and 3 can like go to hell basically. They're like really basic. But 1 is amazing, and then 4 was actually really, really good too. Favorite fall TV show. This is really sad for me because my favorite fall TV show was Revenge, and now it's gone. They ended the series last year, or this year, earlier in the year, and that was by far my favorite fall TV show. I don't really follow a lot of like fall time dramas. I'm really excited to have a lot of my like comedies, like my half-hour comedies like Modern Family and Blackish and Fresh Off the Boat and all those ones like back. I need more show suggestions. I used to be really into Homeland, but I didn't watch last season. Kind of gave up on it because it devastated me so much. At the end of, what was it, season 2 or season 3, I was like dying. I need more show suggestions, but Revenge was my show and now it's gone, so I need help. Favorite Thanksgiving food. I never had like a traditional Thanksgiving meal every year. We always like bebopped and scattered all over the place, like different people's houses or our house, or I don't go home for Thanksgiving like every year just because it's kind of hard living in New York to do that every year. But one thing that my mom always made that I really liked that nobody else ever makes, which makes me kind of nostalgic when people like don't serve their cranberries this way, but my mom used to make a cranberry sauce with cranberries and pineapple, where it was like 2 parts cranberry, 1 part pineapple, so there's like a lot of pineapple in there. And it's really basic, like that's all there is to it, but something about it is just so good, and it really reminds me of like my mom and like being home for the holidays, and I love that. But like I really also love broccoli salad. I make a broccoli salad like the last couple of years. We had Thanksgiving like parties when I was on cruise ships, and I made broccoli salad. And that's my favorite. It's like cold broccoli, a sweetened like dressing with bacon and toasted cashews and red onions. And it's just so freaking good. It's really good. It's addicting. I love that. And I really love stuffing, any kind of stuffing really. But I'm kind of partial to stovetop, and I know that sounds like awful, but I think it's just because what I grew up on as a kid. It's just like a little comfort food. So those are my favorite. Favorite Halloween costume. Well, for a while I worked at a haunted house, so I have some pretty fierce haunted house photos. From when I did costumes there, I didn't really feel like I needed a costume a lot of years because I was always working there and I was dressing up every night for like a month. So yeah, but most recently I did a really cool Halloween costume last year where I was like a cracked zombie, where like on the inside I was like still a real person. Like I don't know, I don't know what the inspiration was for that. I just thought it was kind of cool, makeup wise. But like my all-time favorite costume was one that my mom used to make. My mom made us costumes like when we were really little, like every year, until we were like too old to be like, you know, think that was cool. But looking back on it, that was really cool. And my mom made me like a old Spanish mantilla like ghost. And we went to like our Halloween like mass or whatever that they have for like the kids to like wear all their costumes to church. And I came in and I had like this giant like Spanish veil with like a fan on my head and this giant outfit and like the ghost makeup and everything that my mom did for me. And everybody in church when we walked in was just like looking at me like, oh my god, that is the coolest costume ever. And I looked truly terrifying as like a little kid. I don't have a picture of that. I'm really bummed. I'm sure my mom does back home, but I wish you guys could see it. It was so cool. I just really loved feeling like when I walked in, I was like, that's right, I'm the queen of like Halloween costumes thanks to my mother. And everybody was like truly terrified. And I just like played it. I was like stone-faced. It was so cool. I felt like really powerful. And like special, because like who else has that costume? Nobody, because my mom made it and like thought of it, and I didn't even know what the hell I was being. It was really, really cool. So that does it for my fall favorites tag. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll tag a few people down below and let them know if you follow their channels that I tagged them. And yeah, I hope this was fun. This was really fun for me to do something a little bit different, not just like beauty, and really a little bit that you can get to know me more, you know. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on my channel. Bye!